producer of the show, Ken and Ash, were like, hey, you should go home and learn Maggie May, Rod Stewart's song, and come back and sing that, for the TV. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll go home and learn that. And I came back and sang it for him, and I never would have thought that like a year later I would be singing that song every day.
It's like the rest of your
it's
life.
It's like, damn it, I should have never listened to you. But it's a good tune. It gets the crowd up. It's fun. I could be singing like, Katy Perry or Beyonce or something that would sound terrible at, so it's not a bad thing.
What ways has Idol changed your life? I'm sure it's changed
a whole lot. Yeah. There's been a whole lot. Like I said, last year I was touring with my band, playing, smaller clubs to a few hundred folks, especially in Atlanta. We were doing, like venues like Smithsonian Bar, like the Loft, Cedar Baton, stuff like that. And now we're doing arenas. Although it's not my original material, obviously, it's still a grander scale. Gosh, my life has changed drastically. I moved from Nashville. I'm out in LA now. Got engaged. That's a huge deal. So,
I see your finger.
I got my tattoo. Yeah. So everything's going good. Life is good so far. This tour is wearing on me a little bit just because we don't get to see our friends too much. And it's literally day to day. Kind of the same routine, so it's fun. You're like, yeah, this is cool. People are taking our pictures, and and you're like, dude, I haven't talked to my mom or forever. So, but my life has changed a bunch. You can't really go out in public without folks yelling at you and saying, what's up. And since it's reality TV, also people they feel like they know you better. So I'll be at like the airport and someone will come up and give me like a noogie, be like, Paul, what's up, bro? I'm like, dude, who are you, man? I'm trying to eat a sandwich here. It's funny how that happens, but it's changed my life a little bit.
Tour's going great, the crowds are all equally amazing, but it's starting to fold into each other and become the same thing, different city.
Yeah. So what are you working on after you get out of the Idol tour?
I'm starting to work on it now. It's I really want to. I've always wanted to get the ball rolling. Even when I was on the show, I didn't just sit back and sing. I grabbed America by the hair and said, "Come here, watch me. I'm gonna entertain you. Get up out of your seats, even if you're at home. There's, I like to feel and I like to think that maybe I got people to stand up when they were at home. Get up off your couch and dance around and jump up and down and enjoy the show. And that's really what I do out here. On this tour, and I do that so much because this tour is going to reflect exactly what I'm going to be doing. The singing karaoke part, no, but on stage, running around from side to side, coming through the crowd, jumping off stage and yelling in people's faces. It's exciting. It's bringing a kick in the pants to the old Idol. So I'm trying to work on stuff now and hopefully get something out by Thanksgiving. Telling people to have fun. It's okay to have fun. You're at a concert. You're not at home. You're not voting tonight. You need to get up out of your seat and have fun. Stand up. And that's what I do in my set. The first set's great. The second set's great. I come out, after Lauren at the beginning of the second set, she does a ballad, and then I come out through the crowd, but you don't know where I'm coming out. So people are looking at the stage, and I'm standing right in front of people, like right here, and they're looking clear past me, like right here. And I get in their face, I'm like, I'm down here, and I'm like, I'm behind you, people. And then they look, and people are looking around, so they're getting up, they're getting excited. What's going on? That's the flavor that I like to bring to my set, And so I come through the crowd, got people flipping off, clawing at me, people like grabbing my hands, trying to pull my rings off. The last show I had some lady like grab my arm, and people are crazy.
Yeah.
So it's and then I maneuver my way to the stage and then get on stage, and that's when it's like, wow, that's the moment that I remember why I wanted to do, to be a singer in the first place.
So how's it feel to be home though, besides that? Have you been able to talk to your family and get some good food and sweet tea?
Yeah, sweet tea. I make sweet tea on the best.
Good for you.
because I gotta have some sweet tea. But my brother actually came out and yesterday while I was in the studio, he spent some time with me. He was actually in the booth while I was singing, and we were like jamming in there, so that was really cool.
Yeah.
And I got my whole family. Most of my family is coming out. They're on their way right now, so I'm excited. They're probably actually here by now.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to get out there and go see them.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen my family in over 7 weeks, so it's pretty rough because I went to Nashville. That's the last time I saw any of them. Even my daddy, I saw my daddy for the first time this morning for 7 weeks, so that was emotional.
I bet.
But at least I get my mom to come with me and stuff. But
Did you ever think you would get to fame like this at such a young age?
well, no. I didn't. I mean, I live in a town where there's 3,000 people, so it's like impossible.
Yeah.
Well, not impossible, but it's hard. And thank goodness there's American Idol, because I probably would have never made it without American Idol. I mean, maybe God would have found another way for me, but I'm glad that He let me have this one, because it was a great experience, and I made so many great friends, and it was a lot of hard work, but it was worth it.
Yeah, so how is the tour going?
It's going really great. At first, I was having some problems with my voice
Yeah.
because, well, I blew it out at the finale, and then I never got a break because I was on my album and I had to sing in Nashville and do all these performances on these TV shows, so I never got a break. But once the rehearsal started, I kind of went on vocal rest and was just learning the dances. So my voice, it's a lot better, except yesterday I recorded 5 songs for my album, so it's a little tired, but it's so much better than it was.